Oh my god, they did it! Holy shit! That makes up for me missing out on the New York game. The Edmonton Oilers beat the Winnipeg Jets 2-1 in a shootout. Holy mother of God! What a game! That had to be the most ridiculous thing I've seen. Oh my, that was ridiculous. What do you even say? Textbook Oilers with craziness involved as well. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't know they were gonna win it, and genuinely, like, my chest is in pain just because the emotions are so mixed. I haven't even, like, turned the lights. I haven't even turned the lights on. I don't care. You want a raw reaction? This is literally turn the game off, turn on the camera. Oh my god. Okay. I have to find some actual coverage to do here. Okay, so uh, lineups were flipped around for the Oilers tonight. Perlini, Ryan, and Russell were all pulled out. Benson, Scavier, and Cuckoo were put in. Benson nearly gave me a stroke twice tonight because he took 2 penalties back to back in succession. But other than that, I really saw those things as harmless. Also, Cuckoo got hurt in the second period. He went off. Who cares about the minor details right now? Of course, I hope Cuckoo's okay, but who cares about the minor details? We all know what we're here for. We're here to talk about the ridiculousness that was the third period, followed by the overtime, followed by the shootout. Oh, and one more thing I forgot to mention that might be seen as a minor thing, but actually turned out to be very major. Stuart Skinner in net. Alright? First period. You guys saw my last video. Hopefully, if you didn't, go check it out. It's the one with the pain thumbnail. I said I need the team to show up in the first, and you know what? I don't care what people say. I'm satisfied with what I saw in the first. They showed up hungry. They showed up looking like they actually wanted to be in the game. They got chances. They were aggressive. They limited chances in their own end. It was great. Sure, the shot count definitely showed a bit of a bias towards the Winnipeg Jets. They were getting a lot more on the board, but not as much quality. And for the quality that was thrown there, good God, Stuart Skinner looked like a new man today. I don't know what it is, but this team plays so much better when they are in their own building. You've been able to see it from this year. They have played phenomenally when they are in Edmonton. When they're not in Edmonton, but when they're in Edmonton, they play great. This was, for the first 2 periods, a knockdown, drag them out, slugfest. And that's honestly what I loved about it. This was a playoff game taking place in the regular season. This is one of those rare occasions where we get them. It was rough. It was physical. We had a fight between Cassian and Logan Stanley. Zach Cassian, one of the bigger players on our team, just looking up at the towering, what is he, 6'7" Logan Stanley, and holding his own pretty well. He dodged a lot of punches. Good for Cassian in that fight. But this was really chippy, and it was really exciting to watch throughout. There were some moments of tension, and cardiac arrest might be a word for it. Tyler Benson took a slashing and a hooking penalty in succession. You're playing on thin ice there, mister. You just got back into the lineup. You might not want to do that off the bat. But you know, there's not a lot to talk about in the first 2 periods. And then we get to the third. Time's ticking down. 10 minutes goes by. There's not a lot going on. And then, with 6 minutes to go, after the Oilers have played such a great game, like, can you look at the game against Buffalo, against St. Louis, and against Winnipeg on Tuesday, you look at those games and you look at how they played tonight. They played so well tonight, and my worst fear going into the final moments was, oh dear God, if they lose this after playing so well, it's going to crush me to a point where it's not even going to be pain. It's going to be ultra pain. I'm going to have to make another new thumbnail to describe how I'm feeling about this game. And I also had visions of the Jets being the boogeyman again. And this goal didn't help it. The Jets were able to get into the zone in a game, mind you, again, it was physical and chippy. There wasn't a lot of space either. They were able to get in, gain some space. Mark Scheifele with a drop pass to Nikolai Ehlers, who sends a rocket towards the net. No goalie is stopping that shot. It is a beautiful shot that goes far side corner and in. It's 1-0 for the Jets in the third period. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't let this happen. Please, hockey gods, don't be this cruel. Just wait a few more seconds here. Connor McDavid scored, and oh my god, he did it again. He did it again. This is, like honestly, right? I forgot that he did that until I said it again. I forgot that he did that again. I forgot that he went out there and scored another ridiculous McDavid goal like that, because the overtime and shootout, yes, the shootout, we'll get to it, had me so hyped. I forgot about the fact that 28 seconds after Nikolai Ehlers breaks the scoring drought, Connor McDavid gets a pass from Cody Ceci, of all people, goes into the neutral zone, and then activates God mode. We all know what God mode McDavid can do. God mode McDavid is the one that walked through 4 Rangers. God mode McDavid is the one that walked through the Leafs' entire penalty killing unit last year, and has done that to, he's collecting them. He's collecting them like they're stones or rocks in different countries, and he's putting a collection together on his wall in his expensive ass basement. He walks through 3 Winnipeg Jets players and wrist shots the puck top corner on Connor Hellebuck to make it 1-1. 3. Go look at the goal. Look at where the Jets are. They have boxed him in. No man should be able to score with that in front of them. He did. He did. Again. He did it. It's not the first time. Oh my god. This man is the greatest hockey player I have ever watched in my entire lifetime. He's the greatest player I've ever watched. I'm sorry, he is. And yes, I watched Crosby in his prime. Maybe I don't appreciate Crosby. I don't care. McDavid, best I've ever watched. But then, pain. With about a minute left, Connor McDavid takes a high sticking penalty that causes Mark Scheifele to bleed, and he goes to the box for 4 minutes. Oh dear God, they have to kill it off in regulation to get the point, and then to have a chance at winning, you need to kill off over 3 minutes. I think a little under, I don't care. About 3 minutes of penalty kill time in overtime. And they did. They actually freaking did. Stuart Skinner stopped anything that came near him. Listen. I haven't talked about it yet. Let me just get to the thing. Stuart Skinner went from shellable goalie in his last appearance to, oh my goodness, this man is a killer in his next. He stopped everything. Everything. The Oilers did their normal Oiler things at times, with turnovers and odd man rushes. And Stuart Skinner, the rockin' net, denied all of it. Shut every bit of it down. He played phenomenally. And in the overtime, with 3 minutes on the penalty kill, a 4-on-3 power play for the Jets, the team did phenomenally. Now, don't get me wrong, there were some gaffes. Darnell Nurse handing the puck over. Duncan Keith, something subtle I noticed. He could have went out forward and kind of just chipped the puck down, but instead he tried to spin back, and there was like a jet coming right in there, and that ended up almost leading to a chance. And then at the end of the penalty kill, there was a lot of scrambling from the team, and it just seemed like they were giving the puck to the Jets. Please, sir, score on me. But they held down the fort. Connor McDavid comes out of the box, and I so wanted him to score, just because what a goddamn story it would be. But nothing materializes in the overtime, and we go to a shootout. Leon Draisaitl steps up. Denied by Connor Hellebuyck. A bit of a weak attempt, if I'm being honest. No. Let me rephrase it. For a hockey player, not a weak attempt. For Leon Draisaitl, I think he had a better move he could have pulled out there, but you know what? For the result, I don't care. Kyle Connor steps up, and I'll be honest, I was petrified when Kyle Connor stepped up, because that dude has been hungry all game. One time after one time opportunity in the overtime, it was eating him alive that he couldn't score it. I thought he was a surefire guy. Stuart Skinner with the glove save. And Connor McDavid steps up. Because of course, it has to be Connor McDavid. He walks in, he shoots, and he fucking scores. Up next is Mark Scheifele. I think the Oilers' Twitter would have actually malfunctioned if he had scored. And it's a good thing that he didn't, because Stuart Skinner, I think it was actually shot wide now that I think of it. It might have been a save, but I can't, my mind is frazzled. I can't remember. Who cares? And then Kyle Turris stepped up. Listen, we won, and he, like, you know what? No, I was gonna criticize them. Kyle Turris scored in the shootout again. He did it again. And remember at the top when I said that the stupidity was part of Oilers hockey? The Edmonton Oilers are a team that that after McDavid and Draisaitl have a supporting cast of Nuge, of Hyman, of Jesse Puljujarvi, of Kailer Yamamoto, of Warren Foegele, even Zach Kassian maybe, a Darnell Nurse, Tyson Barrie on the blue line. A team with guys that good, and Kyle Turris is the third option in the shootout. And the stupidest part about it is that it works. It worked. It worked in Vancouver, and it worked again. He beat Hellebuyck. Oh my god, I cannot believe this game happened. Okay. I don't know if you can tell, but I am very happy with the result of this game. The Oilers lost a lot of faith in me. That's just my Christmas lights falling. God damn it. They had lost a lot of faith in me over the past while. They've probably gained it all back now. I am a very reactionary fan. I can be upfront about that. If you watched me on the latest episode of my podcast, you can tell I screamed a bit. I'm reactionary. Right now, I want to cheer for this team for the rest of my life, and I want to, like, put them into, like, even you, Duncan, into, like, a steel reinforced box to keep them safe. I cannot believe they pulled that out of their ass. Like, don't get me wrong, it was a competitive and close game, but, like, after what had happened over the past week, that game had Oilers loss written all over it. And god damn it, they didn't lose. They won. They won. They showed up and they took the game. What else? Nothing more to say. We don't need to go over stats, do we? Stuart Skinner had a redonkulous amount of saves. That's what I can tell you. I've never been this excited over a shootout. I've never been this excited over a shootout. You know, I know a lot of people complain about the shootout. There are times where for me, it makes sense. Like, I know, like, 3-on-3 overtime is fun. Don't get me wrong. But, God, the tension from that shootout, like, that's, like, it's one of those things that's, like, it loses me for a bit, but it can really drag me back in. Wow, I'm on I'm frazzled when I'm in rambling mode. They won. That's what I want to say. That's all I need to say. What did you all think of this game? Let me know down below. Saturday, 10 p.m. 10 p.m. God damn it. We're in Edmonton, playing Chicago. I hope for a win. Be nice to follow this up with. What do you guys think of this game? Please let me know down below. I thank you all for watching this video, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye for now.